Hey, howdy everyone, Lost here, back in action for more Floor 6 Attraction. That's right, we're going further down Descent. And that means we have to figure out when exactly we could get back to the surface, because, not so good stuff, you know? Suffice to say, it has been one of those things where, like, I don't really want to do nothing type of days, or types of weeks, really. I don't have it in me consistently, and I had to push and shove myself to be like, go do this thing that you will actually enjoy, and that it just always happens to be the case. I don't know, it's a weird sort of thing to want to, like, do a game but also not, like, stay long enough to do the game, you know? Like, it just comes to the territory of trying to make something that, like, is initially for fun into something else, and transform it into something else that, can be enjoyable for others to watch, per se. At least I hope it's enjoyable for y'all to watch. If it's not, I'm kind of... that sucks. Like, I'm hoping you like it. Suffice to say, I come bearing very sad news for this particular day, or rather, the day this is recorded, and that's the fact that, oh geez, not that, Dolly Parton has died today, and it's generally a shock in a way that, like, why is it the good ones that die young? Even though she was 80, honestly, too soon. Legitimately too soon. She is a national treasure to a degree that I don't think we really have another, you know? She was this type of woman that just, like, hit every single surface area of the political, parts to it, simply because she was just a little bit nicer than most when it comes to delivering her messages of leftist propaganda, effectively. Like, if I want to get into it, that's what she was into a lot. And I think a lot of people, a lot of conservative people especially, don't really see it that way, and that's fine in particular if they don't see it that way. I'm not particularly mad about that. It's one of those things where I don't expect them to have media literacy the way that I do. But she was contributing to slowing down what effectively is an ongoing crisis that I've been noticing and been watching on the TikTok and whatnot, about how media literacy is dying, and it's really, really sad, on top of a bunch of other little things that just, like, are a little, like, scary, honestly. Like, in the coming years, it's very possible that, like, you will not be able to, figure out or, have people that know how to read that are adults. Like, not just, like, as a random thing, but, like, as everything. Like, they just straight up don't know where or how to read, like, various sentences. They don't know how to, like, sound things out, and various bit pieces like that. And it just kind of sucks because, like, a lot of it really comes down to the fact that, like, people don't understand the importance of failing, and the various bit pieces when it comes to failing in life, and not just moving upward because you can move upward, is the fact that it's important for people to realize, hey, you know, like, I need to actually understand what I'm doing, or else it will affect how I go about things. And then on top of that, with the AI situation and whatnot, where it's just kind of giving students answers and such, or writing essays that they shouldn't be writing for. Like, whatever happened to the half-ass ingenuity of, like, finishing a 10-page paper in the midst of a weekend? Like, what happened to that? Like, there's a reason why we have this precedent, and we expect it to be this way, is what I'm saying. It's a little bit sad and annoying in that regard. Oh, there's so many little guys around here. I don't need this. Now we're gonna just do this, and then have Mag kind of, like, go at it. And then, once they level up one more time, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can do something else. All enemies, it's fine. But yeah, Dolly Parton, national treasure. Very obviously, seeing people go around going like, we should make September 25 the Dolly Parton's like national holiday, and like, yeah, that should be a thing. 925, literally one of her best songs ever. That it also explains the horrors of capitalism and what goes on between things, but in an upbeat, cheery, like folky tale where it's just kind of like, fuck the man. That was her. That's like her song, you know? I didn't know Dolly Parton made the song, but I did jam to it, you know? And like, how do I put this? I think a lot of people would like country music if it was more akin to like what Reba or what Dolly Parton or various other musicians that were like that in the old country days. But there was this weird transformation during September 11th, 2001, where country decided to focus nearly entirely on, I don't want to say politics, this is not necessarily the case. They kind of just like got back on it in terms of other stuff. Okay, that's good. Get you there. Okay, and yeah, we can just attack. We'll be fine. Oh, jeez. Let's hope for the best, please. Thank you. Jeez, that was close. Okay. I just need, whatchamacalls. And to level up once more. Are we at, what level do we have to be? 40, I think? Let's use that on linear. Gray probably should also use like a 500 at the least. If we have it. We have a 500? Yes? No? To all friends. Yeah, might as well use that. If it's to everybody and it's only 100, that's fine. There we go. There, we can get that to Gray. That works. Grabby. But yeah, it's one of those things where I'm just kind of like a little bit sad on that regard. And if this is your first time finding out, especially considering that this is very hot and fresh in terms of me recording it the day of and all that such, sorry. I'm sorry you had to find out this way in Evolution, the Let's Play that I'm doing around. That's kind of wild. But hey, I guess I could be your news source. Suffice to say, it just sucks when things like that happens, and I'm just kind of like learning a little bit more about her and whatnot as people are like reminiscing on the whole situation, and just kind of like is really neat whenever someone that like people that are beloved like they like them so much that they actually start talking about like all these like good things that they did and like all these other stuff that like you probably wouldn't know offhandedly so if you were just to like look around just mildly. Like that just is kind of neat in that regard. Maybe I should have given it storytelling type. All enemies rebuke and reduce enemy attack. Spirit, all enemies increase enemy wait time. Okay. Custom. Okay. Cooking. Also reduces agility, causes blindness, causes confusion, reduce. Yeah, we might as well do that. Mag, you better get up here. Get your butt. Alright. Very funny that this is the Mag support team. Where he just does everything. That's kind of why I don't like using Gray, but Gray doesn't take your money the way that, like, the other ones do. Like, I definitely like Pepper more in terms of, like, both mechanically and what she brings to the table. But apparently you get, like, another person in the sequel, which will be really neat and interesting. I do plan to plug that, just, oh no. the way I see it, it's kind of one of the only JRPGs on the Dreamcast. And that's the reason why it's getting special treatment for me. You've been... Oh, yeah, I have been surprised. I did not see them. Oh, jeez. Please don't tell me to attack me twice. Oh, jeez. And now, because I've been playing Super Mario RPG, I've been pressing the button to, like, block. And I'm just like, there's no blocking in baseball. There's no blocking evolution. Oh. That sucks. That sucks, fam. God dang. Oh. Yeah, we might as well just kind of heal everybody. Everybody needs a heal. We're kind of boned without it. Band-Aid time, baby. Yippee! I have 8! What are you getting from this? All 8 of it. Okay, what an ass. Alright. Dive punch it is. I need Gray to get his, like, cardinal enemies attack. Like, so badly. We picked up herb, that's fantastic. Okay, let's see here. Item. We're doing real bad. What is the doctor potion? I don't really need a doctor potion. Alright. Eye potion. Fantastic. More potions we do not need. What does this bring us to? Alright, we found our exit. This is neat. Let's go ahead, equip you, because I'm pretty sure you could have that. Increases defense, lowers by 5, lowers by 5, but increases it drastically. Yeah, that's worth it. And you cannot have jet boots. Fair enough. Let's see if I can get something else. Oh, okay. Guess I already went through it. I don't know. Okay. It's like one little midsection right there that I'm really curious about. But we are also kind of like, I really need to go back. I need to go back. And if they like show like a yellow portal, I am taking it. That's gonna happen. That's a new enemy for sure. So was it just the one enemy then? It looks like that's the case. Yeah, alright, let's go face off against that one enemy and then clear the floor. So we're going to floor 7. Where you at? Enemy? What is this guy? What are you? Yeah, that's entirely new. Alright, well, 7 is fair. Okay, 180's not bad. Stop FP absorbing me, you bastard! Why is it so much? You asshat. That was a decent amount of damage. Let's go. Right. Not too bad. Just a new enemy that showed up, that's all. New eye candy, I'll do this. But that FP drain is really bad on us. I should have been able to have just done that. It's fine. Jeez. You know what's wild too is that the last time that I really like thought about Dolly Parton like properly was when I was watching the Orville earlier this year, and the Orville has like a really good episode about Dolly Parton. And like it's great. It genuinely is. It's like her inspiring like a revolution with women that are oppressed in their society. And I can't think of any other like good role model aside from Dolly Parton when it comes to like funny but kind of real, actually. 'Cause that's what she was, you know? Oh, I have an item for this. I have an item for this. Kill it with fire, baby. Yippee! Stop absorbing my FP. Why is it down to like 1/4 of what it was? Insane. Stop it. Jeez. We're not making it through this the way that I want to. Oh, is this our... I think this is... Yes, we have our out skis. Let's go. I will definitely be taking that out, but we might as well check the floor for anything else. And proceed with caution. You never know with this situation. Oh, wow. Thank you, game, for this very stupid way to go about it. I don't know how to, like, sneak up on this guy. Oh, no. He was on, like, a... diagonally against me. That doesn't do nothing. What an ass. Alright. I really doubt we're gonna get rid of it, but sure, why not? Electric? Woogie woogie woogie. Hit it? Yay! Great, finish it off. We're also happy about it. All cheerful. I have to say, I really do like the designs of this particular game. I think they did a really good job of making them memorable and whatnot, to the degree that, like, I actually kind of, like, really dig it and such. And, like, I was looking into Evolution, like, the games themselves. There's Evolution 1 and 2 on the Dreamcast, with 2, I think, barely coming out before it got retired over here. And what happened over with the GameCube version is that they had a GameCube version that pretty much combined both the games. And I was like, well, maybe I could do the GameCube version, and that would, like, work out. And I'm, like, thinking to myself, like, well, it's not the Dreamcast version, which is the original reason why I wanted to play these games. And I was like, is that really worth it to me to just kind of, like, play these games not on the original system? And then I found out that it also, basically, skips the majority of the first part of the game and just goes into the second. Which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing, per se, but it is one of those situations where I kind of recognize, like, oh, like, yeah, they could have done better on that, you know? I should have done it the other bad. I'm stupid. There we go. And then there's also another Evolution game. There's 2 different compilations of Evolution 1 and 2 on both the GameCube and the Neo Geo Pocket, of all places. I don't know why the Neo Geo Pocket, it's kind of weird to me, and this particular version is cel-shaded for the GameCube version, which I don't think necessarily is a bad thing, but it is a choice. Like, I don't like my polygons, you know? Give me my polygons. Yeah, we might as well just do present type. Bring in file. Let's go. I do like that this present rank thing isn't affected by the actual, like, area they're at. They're just kind of like, no, you get it. Like, once you actually have her attacking, she's pretty great. I guess. Fine. I guess one sneaking in. Self-destruct, god dang it. Right, that wasn't nearly as bad. That was just everybody wide hit, which isn't the worst thing in the world. If I could just get this initiative, not to worry about anything else, but I hate it because I don't know how to get this. How do you get that as initiative? Does it see me? Looks like it sees me. Yeah, I don't see it really, like... Yeah, that's just regular. Ah, dang it. Hot gas, you dastard. Alright, let's just dive punch. It's important that we dive punch our problems away, just in case, you know? You never know. Yippee! Picked up Nowlin. Okay. It's good for us, I'll take it. Purifying potion. Dippity dippity. This is like such a bigger area than I thought it'd be. What the heck? What's going on? I'm not dealing with that. No thank you. That's a lot. Those are a lot of enemies right then and there. I thought we'd be like nearly done on this, but no. There's still more and more and more, and it piles on continuously. Is that the end point? I think it is. So, you still have to go even further just to get to the next point of stairs. With these two enemies over here. Alright. Well, let's use our item for this. 1,000 to linear. Yeah, she needed like the majority of that. Okay. Should I use my thing to get FP back, or should I not? Either way, I would like to get rid of this guy. Initiative. Yeah, we got initiative. Let's go, baby! Initiative is important. I'll do that. And over here. And then Gray could get rid of you. Let's go. Clean up, baby. Clean up. Everybody clean up. Yippee. I'd love to see it. Alright, Meg is now officially 34. We do not need to really be here anymore. I just want to see if I can get other stuff. Grabby, grabby. Well, gold was not worth it. Ah! What else we got? Yippee! Ooh, that actually was a thing. Okay. What does that give me? Gimmicky shoes into this. Covered in... No. Maybe you could change? No. Alright then. Alright, Gray. Whatever you say. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, please, and thank you. Let's just get away from this guy over here. Yep, got it. We're good. Go all the way back just for our yellow bits. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the whole entire swap shop for skill points and all this and that because it's important to do that. Otherwise, you won't be able to, like, optimize the run, you know? And I'm anything but Miss Optimizer here. I like doing it. Okay. Exit ruins as we need to. Okay, everybody. I'll meet you back at the plane as we go off to go do stuff, okay? Bye-bye! Well, that was uneventful. I was really not able to go and get everybody, like, the way I want it to be, but it is what it is. So now we're on level 5 again. So every time you leave current level, you go down one particular level, and that's it. If you explored any more or less area. It's not too bad, but it is one of those things where I'm just like, ugh. I'm also a little bit annoyed with myself because, like, I had it to where Mag actually had 9,999, and that might have meant I missed a part to, like, level up a thing. And I was like, oh, this could have been prevented. I could have, like, done something. But Mag doesn't really have a lot of stuff to level up to begin with, so it would have maybe saved 500, I think, but that's kind of it. Suffice to say, it's always hard with these kind of games, especially when it's just like its own system that caps. So you're like, oh no, what if I waste an amount? And they give you a good amount from my understanding. I don't think anyone's really said this or that, and on top of that, I haven't heard that anything is particularly missable in that regard. Shoot, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I was just gonna have to. Only one? Alright, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. Forgot that level 5 just be this way sometimes. I think by the time we get to our final parts to this. Yeah, other stuff. Yeah, I kinda figured you're gonna keep going after me. Might as well just settle it. Yeah. Although I'm a little bit annoyed too, because apparently like, I need to get the items in order to boost anything. So that effectively means both Chain and Pepper are sitting on a bunch of points, and like Pepper still has like one extra thing to get, but Chain is full. And I'm just like, oh, great, she's gonna have like all this XP that she just has wasted. God dang it, it like pulled on me. Whatever, dude. Yeah. I'm gonna get you. Jeez Louise. Ugh. It really is one of those situations where I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. I just have to hope that I actually get their equipment in time, so when I'm not wasting too many levels, you know? At the very least, if I get a new piece of equipment, I think that's my cue to exit again. To see if I can get that, because, like, it doesn't work on Mag, that means it works on other people, right? So just, like, I gotta hope. And down here, into this. I need to stop recording it. Recording my stuff, like, so late. But I got into the habit of doing it again. I'm just kind of like annoyed at myself because like I told myself I wasn't going to do this, and here I am doing it all over again. It's not the worst thing in the world, mind you. I think it's a little bit rude because my uncle is either sleeping or he's going to get up to go to work. One of the two, and I don't want to. Like, even though like he's never really had a complaint per se, it is one of those things where like I try to be good about it because sometimes I do yell and stuff. I get it. Also, first time I actually got initiative on a thing like this. Kind of insane. Up here is good. Yippee! Like so. Not like so. But it is good that Linear and Gray do have their stuff all together, because that means I don't waste any of their stuff, and like, Linear requires so much, like, experience everywhere. Like, not even, like, Bag is like this. Like, there's so many little things that I could go do with her, and I'm just like, I don't know, which one do I want? Which one do I want to, like, actually, like, build her up towards? And I'm leaning more towards, whatchamacalls. We're doing, like, other things, like, the music stuff and whatnot, but I don't think I have a music type that like will work in particular. Like, troubling tone to reduce enemy hits is something. A creepy tone will be useful, I guess. I don't know about blocking skill, and enticing enemies closer has never been like something interesting. They use full tone to reduce all parameters. That's kind of neat. I don't know what these are. And then if you look over here, this is just like, oh, cures of this, and then it's like another cure of thing. And then we have Anger Spell, which I don't know when you're going to use Berserk. I don't know what these two are. But like, these all seem kind of bleh for the most part. So it's really just this and Present that I have for her. That I think she should have. Like, I do want her to get a Mega Boombox, but at the same time I'm just kind of like, yeah, that's a lot of XP to like waste immediately. I don't want to do that right now. So that's kind of where I landed on. But yeah, there's things I'm dealing with. Yeah. You know. Oh shit. Yay! You love it when there's no attacks back on me. That's how it's supposed to work. Fortunately, we do have to explore a whole bunch because, like I said before, we actually need to get the little things that are attached to our other heaps. If we don't, it's a problem. Purifying Potion, that's nothing. Doctor Potion, that's nothing. Alright. Next floor it is. We got going on here. Floor 6. Always with these floors. Some of them just like go really, really fast. Full potion, that's cool. Come on now. There's no way I was gonna escape that. Alright, I'll take it. At the very least, I'll have this situation. But yeah, giving her Exploding Box easily top tier decision on my end. It's such a good attack for just like rank and file. You kind of need to destroy all the enemies as soon as you can. Like, it literally is offense is the best defense. And you're so powerful that like none of the actual enemies are a problem until they become like overwhelmingly so, you know? So it's one of those situations where I'm just kind of like, yeah, I know what you want from me, game. I understand that you put all these like debuffs and like all these little neat little things attached to it, but not everybody wants to continue on a fight that pretty much does not need it. Also, evasion booster, I don't need that. I don't need that. Like I said, we do need to explore the little area, but we have her out. That's cool. Looks like it isn't too big. I say, not knowing. Oh yeah, we're all good. Look at that, that's nothing. That was a very small area. So with that being such a small area, let's get the next guy over here. Or they get us. Okay. Yeah. And there kind of wasn't anything to do. Ah. Good. Yeah, we're done. Surprisingly enough, not like a big threat at all. Which is just like, okay, bud. Level 32. Why are you 2 levels down? You're a whole 2 levels down, Gray. What's going on? Oh, jeez. Look at that, Linear and Mag are both like way higher. It's just because he's not doing his part. No. Wait. I think this was the one that I have to go to. No? Okay. I just confused myself, that's fine. Ugh. Just one little step away. Okay. Oh, Scared Vision sucks. Suffice to say, we're at the end of this whole little bit. We don't need to worry about nothing else. And next time, y'all, I'll see you on floor 7 where we were last time. Till then. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you can. Sayonara. Bye-bye.